Hello, it's Barry Spilchuk. Thank you so much for tuning in for my special announcement. For the last few weeks on Facebook, I've been alluding to the 2510 situation. And well, what is that? Well, 2510 is simply this. At the end of May 2015, I am celebrating my 25th anniversary in the personal development business, which I feel so blessed because so much has happened in that time. Playing with the Chicken Soup guys, starting the You're My Hero stuff, it's been a blessing. But the 10 part is I've been fortunate to do 9 books over that time. From our first book that I wrote with my best friend called The Magic of Mastermind Teams, How to Quantum Leap Your Effectiveness, which morphed into The Power of Two. Through the Chicken Soup days, through the You're My Hero days, the Let's Talk days, the Cancer Dance days. Well, this brand new book, I'm hoping will be a series, but it's going to be our book. Yep, you and me. You and me. It's, as you can see the title here, I've Learned That. And notice at the bottom, by Barry Spilchuk and Friends. Here's how you can contribute. What I'd love you to do is when you finish watching the video, just click on Submit Your Insight. And all you have to do is submit your little idea, your insight, your aha, something that you've learned over the years. Even if it's, I've learned that I haven't learned enough. You'll see some of the insights that I've put on the sample page there. There's all kinds of them, but I'll share a few of them with you right now. And just the spirituality, I've learned there is a bless in every mess, but it's tough to see the bless when you're in the middle of the mess. Patience really is a virtue, but sometimes waiting can still cheese me off. Asking for help is an absolute necessity if you want to succeed. You only need 1% hope to get started, but you need 100% faith to make sure it's done. I've learned that my children probably taught me more than I taught them. I turned from father to dad the very first time I apologized to one of my children. I found out that my capacity to love grew with every child, because love isn't divided, love is multiplied. In business, I've learned that one of the keys to winning is to make sure you serve the market in a way that it's never been served before. And I've learned that some people do want to help, but some people have an agenda. About the world in general, people who are bored probably don't have any goals. There are more vegetables on the planet than peas and corn. Women usually like it if you compliment their shoes. A narcissist is like an opera singer who's warming up. It's all about me, 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 me. Screaming at your favorite sports team while watching them on TV usually doesn't help. And I know I'm a Toronto fan, where there's so much to cheer and scream about. And just a couple more. Some people really do care for you. It's just their way of showing it is different than how you would like to receive it. So I would really love to have you as a part of this book. If you're one of my Facebook friends, I guarantee your submission will make it into the book. Now I know there'll probably be overlap, so if 2 of you submit the same idea, we'll put both of your names, or all 3 of your names, underneath the idea. I'd love it if you could forward this video on to your friends. Just forward on to one friend and see if they have an insight. I want to have it come from all over the world. And charity will be a component of this book, as well as children. We are going to give a portion of each book sold to, in Canada, the Toronto Sick Kids Hospital in Eastern Canada, and in Western Canada, the Stollery Children's Hospital in Edmonton. And in the United States, all the charity money will go to Vanderbilt Children's Hospital in Nashville, Tennessee. These are all 3 amazing institutions that are all about kids. And that's another surprise part of the book. I'll be approaching some grade 1 classes and grade 2 classes and asking them for their I've Learned That moments. I know when we did the You're My Hero books, some of the most precious stories came from the grades 1s and the grade 2s. So I'd love to have you as part of our book. I'm launching this, as you can see, on Mother's Day. Because my #1 fan of my life has been and will always be my mom. So happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you so much. And one of my other big fans is my dad. And so here's the deal. Just like we did, like Paul and I did with the first book, Let's Talk About Mastermind Teams, we had that book written, produced, published, and ready for sale in 26 days. What we're going to do with I've Learned That, with your help and your spreading the word on Facebook as soon as you can, is we're going to have this launched today, Mother's Day, but we're going to have it ready for sale by Father's Day. So how's that for a challenge? So happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have healed. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be getting slimmer. If it wasn't for you, all hope would be lost. And if it wasn't for you, this book won't get done. So thank you so much for being in my life, for being my Facebook friend, or a friend of a Facebook friend. And really look forward to seeing your submission, and I'll sort of check in as we go through to give you the odd reminder to get your stories in really quickly, hopefully by the early June, so we can put them all in the book and get them ready for sale by Father's Day. I look forward to seeing your ideas. We'll see you soon.